My family has decided to travel the world even though I'm a below the knee amputee and my husband is an over the road truck driver. So let's talk about it. Welcome to my channel. If we haven't met yet, my name is Kerri. I am a below the knee amputee of almost 4 years now, and my family has decided to travel the world. Okay. This is a goal that we have been working towards for probably about 5 years. And this is a brand new air bladder I got instead of all of my socks that I wear that I can't wait to share with you another time in another video, because that's not what this one's about. So how do I plan on doing such a thing? Well, like I said, we've been working 5 years towards this goal, and I am about to make the income that I need to make in order to bring my husband home out of the truck and us travel the world. However, I don't make enough to live in the United States. My husband brings in 100% of our family's income. Everything that I make goes into a separate savings account for just whenever we need it. We have been trying to get him out of the semi-truck for years. He actually did come out of the semi-truck a couple of years ago, and it was so stressful in corporate America that he paralyzed half of his face with Bell's palsy. So we said absolutely not, and we sent him back to the truck. So he brings in 100% of our income, and we just go on one vacation a year as time allows for about a week at a time. But every time we go and come back, we just have this yearning for, we could do this, we could absolutely move, we could travel. All the things that everybody says when they're on vacation, right? But then you come back and reality hits you like a truck. You don't have any money without your job, and you have 2 little kids that you have to look out for. That's 4 people on 1 paycheck. So I have been working extra hard while homeschooling and taking care of our house while he's away in order to make enough income to bring him out of the truck. And we think that this year is the year. I'm not gonna give a time frame, but I really do have a time in mind. We have 3 life choices right now. He can stay in the truck and we can have this lavish lifestyle that we live right now where we basically don't have to worry about money. We drive crap cars. We don't spend a lot of money on goods. We don't have cable TV, but we don't generally have to worry about what we spend at the grocery store either. So I guess that's lavish in America right now. Or number 2, he can come home, get some corporate job or office job, and then I would have to go back to work as well. And we put our kids in public school. We've actually tried public and private school for our kids, and it doesn't work very well. I'm not saying that's the case for everybody. I'm saying that's the case for my family. And the third option, because overseas is so stinking cheap compared to the United States, I can continue bringing in what I make online. He could get a freelance job editing some videos or something. We can absolutely travel the world cheaper than what we can staying in the United States. But we have a couple of things to consider, and one of those is that, are we doing right by our kids? Do they need a rooted and grounded system in order to thrive, or would they really actually like being out in the world? The second big thing that we're struggling with is what to do with all of our stuff. We have an entire house full of things that we really like. Do we store it? Do we pay for the storage unit for a year or 2 until we decide, yes, we're staying out, or no, we're coming back? Do we rent our house? Do we sell our house? What do we do with our stuff? And the third big thing is my disability. I obviously have to have a walking aid in order to make this happen. And currently my walking aid situation is a big situation, and I don't really want to get into it on this video, but I don't have a prosthesis that works right now, but we're working on it. We're working on it. So will I be able to get the care that I need overseas? From all of our internet research of over about 2 or 3 years, the answer is yes. You can get just as good care overseas as you can in the United States. In fact, some would argue that you get better medical care outside of the United States. I don't know. I have not experienced that for myself. But my husband and I have done a fair bit of traveling, and we definitely want to make that happen in whatever capacity we possibly can. Southeast Asia is absolutely the cheapest place that you can go next to the Balkans. The Balkans is that eastern part of Europe in between Russia and the most known part of Europe, like Italy, Spain, France, Portugal, all of that stuff. And then there's Russia over here and India down here. The Balkans are right in between that western part of Europe and Russia. Romania, Bulgaria, Georgia, places like that, they're very inexpensive because they are so less known than the western part of Europe. So we have all of Asia to choose from. We have all of the Balkans to choose from. And then there are several places in between that are quite inexpensive, like Africa or even India. Of course, we have war zones that we have to consider. There's a lot that we're considering, and we are not taking this lightly at all. However, if you only get one life to live and it's half over, why wouldn't you do something radical? So if you made it this far through the video and you're as excited as we are and you want to know how we make money online, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can put together a video showing you all of those things. Because I don't want to keep all the secrets for myself. If I can help somebody else do this, I absolutely will. And let me tell you, when I binge watch travel YouTube videos, I'm talking all of my free time. That's what I'm doing. Trying to figure out the prices, if my kids are gonna eat the food, the water experience, how much excursions are. We don't want to go over there just to sit in our apartment. If the people are welcoming or not, how the medical situation is, how are we going to get around if transportation is available. Thank you so much for joining me on this crazy journey that I call my life. And thank you members for always supporting us. And pretty soon, if we go out on the road like we planned on, we are going to have the coolest exclusive content for you guys. I cannot wait to give it to you. Okay, I'm going to put my leg back on and get back to work. I'll see you guys on the next video.